Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Long Beach State Dynasty. We continue our journey here in season number 6, now into Pac-12 play. The Pac-10 back then, I guess, but we will call them the Pac-12. We are number 15 in the nation, sitting here at 10-2. Now, I did not show our second loss of the season. That was actually to Oakland, so we beat them once before in the tournament, and then we also lost to them later, a couple of games later, and that will be our only 2 losses of the year so far. And we are 10-2, a very good 10-2. I think this team is so good defensively. I think that's been the big difference this year as well. Now, you guys did submit your players in the community tab about a week or so ago, maybe over that. And I did rename the entire conference. That's one thing I like doing in this game. Renaming the entire conference is not like football. You have to rename, 40, 50 plus guys, 60 plus guys. You can do each team here, and I covered each team. And let me know down in the comment section if you see your guy. I tried to get like literally everybody I could into this series all together. There are a couple of guys I'm missing here, like Foreman there on UCLA, but I tried to get all you guys in here. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do on each of your respective teams as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. I like emerging you guys into the series, not just on Long Beach, but on our opponents as well. So we start out conference play, playing up against Arizona State, and they have a decent lineup. They are not the best team in the conference, but they're a decent team, and this is what they are. And to be honest, this could be a big blowout. So we start out here in the second half. We're up 70-33. It's already ugly in this game. Here is a pass inside to Teixeira, back out to Steve Jenkins, who, remember, is coming off of an episode where he got his first game starting, and then he finds Teixeira on the inside. 72-33. As here is Arizona State the other way, missed shot. Here is Josie McKay, the McDonald's All-American freshman. He's averaging a double-double this year, just about 13 and 11. Back out to Macklin for the 3, averaging 21 points per game this year is Macklin. He is on track to maybe be even the highest score we've had in this series. As we draw a foul on Ryan Chandler, getting to the line is Steve Jenkins. So about 6 minutes left. There's a steal in transition. Macklin all the way, and he throws it down. I think it could be, I think hands down, top to bottom, the best defensive team. I think Steve Jenkins being in the starting lineup now, I think it's definitely changed quite a bit, because now good schools can't really score against us. Justin Johnson all the way to the basket after that screen and roll. 83-42 at that point. 3 minutes left now. Here's Jenkins handling the ball, going to the basket, and he draws the foul. 83-43, and now it is up to about a 41-point lead. Here's a deep 3 taken by Arizona State. Long rebound. Teixeira pushing up the court in transition. Carrier, he's just going to pull up. Why not? Let it fly. 88-44, under 3 minutes left. Nick Miles now into the game, handling the ball, working it around. It's Teixeira who gets fouled, and that's John English on the foul. And now we're up to 90 points in this game, about a minute and a half to go. Here is Johnson. He's got a big man on me. He's going to play with him. He's going all the way to the basket. He dishes it all the way to Teixeira, and he gets a dunk. I mean, how can you guard Teixeira with the little guard, and then you have a big man on Johnson? That's a mismatch every time. As here's Teixeira in the post. Back out Macklin. Corner 3 again. 95-49 now off of that 3. And one more here at the end of the game. Johnson, one more possession. He gets double teamed, back out to Madoki. Around the corner, Macklin again. 2 in a row, and he hits it. 98-51. We end up beating Arizona State pretty handily. They don't have honestly, the tools to compete with Long Beach. And they're actually rated way lower than what we are. 37 points for Tamir Macklin in this game. He has turned into a complete player. Just remember, back in season number, 3, when it was his freshman year, I guess that's season number 2, his freshman year, when really, he couldn't even create his own shot. He was just a catch and shoot 3-and-D type of player. Now it's all come full circle. Yeah, 37, 5, 4, and 2. What a stat line that is. Both of our big men had at least 14 rebounds apiece. We get the victory in this one. And for Arizona State, Mason Little had 14 and 12. Ryan Chandler had 11. Connor Steffens, their starting point guard, only had 1 point, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, that is just dominant performance by our defense. As next we go up against Oregon. Now, Oregon is a team that is very, very good, and they can beat anybody. They're just not top 25 right now, but they're a team that is very, very dangerous. You have to watch out for them. Any given game now, because we're now playing the Pac-12, we could lose. It's not like back in the Big West and the West Coast Conference where we only had to worry about 1 or 2 teams in the conference each year. Now it's everybody. We could lose at any point. We have to be on guard and bring our A game every single time on the court. So let's look at the first possession. Here's a fadeaway 2, and Oregon misses the opening shot. Rebounded by Teixeira. Here we are in transition. Johnson pass it over to Macklin. Layup and blocked. Great play by Ashante Lamar, and he gets the block in transition. Now here we are on the next possession. Here's a 3. Justin Johnson knocks it down. And it's now a 3-point lead early on. Here's a pass inside. Teixeira. He gets it. Under the hoop he misses, but the offensive rebound throwing it down over Fredward Richards is their center. And now here we are up 5-0. Here is Richards. He hits the jump shot that time and gets Oregon on the board 5-2. Let's see what our offense can do. This is a very tough Oregon team. Remember that. Here's a pass to the corner. This is Steve Jenkins, and he knocks it down. Great shot by Jenkins. He's been such a good help on defense. He can also play pretty good offense as well. He's not much of a three-point shooter, though. Here's a missed shot. Oregon up in transition. Macklin, you know what he's thinking. He's pulling 3, and it's good. 11-2 run to open this game. Macklin, the senior, knocks it down, and now it's a big lead here early on. Here's a deflection. Back out to the corner, and Ashante Lamar knocks it down. And now 13-7. And now here's Johnson, pass inside Teixeira. The pick and roll action with Teixeira is so deadly. The 7-footer gets it to go. 15-7. Here's Lamar again, a jump shot. You can already tell who their best offensive player is. They're going to him quite a bit. So here is Jenkins now with a 15-9 lead. Here's a pass inside, a careless pass, and we do get it back though after it's stolen back. Here's Teixeira up the court. He gets it in rhythm and 1 on Jalen Stacy. How about Teixeira early on? And it's an 18-9 game here at home. So here's another corner 3. This time it's Johnson open. 21-9. Couldn't have asked for a better start now. And here's another open 3. This time it's Macklin. And he can't knock that one down. Rebound, and here comes Oregon up the court. Here is Lamar all the way. Passing it over to the right side. Good ball mover, Tank Cox. And he gets it to go, the sophomore, and now it's down to a 6-point lead, 21-15, working it to the corner. Josie McKay, he has it, and he can shoot those threes, but he just hasn't been able to do it so far this season. So here they are the other way. Another jump shot by Richards. He knocks it down. Now it's just a 2-point lead. Oregon comes all the way back. That's what I talk about when I say you can't let your guard down. So here is Cox taking it up the court. Let's see what they do on this possession. Working it around. Inside. Once again, a jump shot. It's good. Tie ball game for Oregon. They're shooting 59% from the field, 10 of 17. And now it's a 21-up game. Macklin gets the pick. Gets to an open spot and shoots it. It's a 3. It's good. 8 points for him. He's 3 of 8 so far. And Macklin has become a high-volume shooter, but has been very, very efficient with his shots. I mean, that's the difference. I think Monsetti was our highest volume shooter the last couple years, but he wasn't very, very efficient like Macklin is. And here we are away from the trap. Here is Macklin open for 3. Speaking of the devil, there he is, 27-23 at that point. And now it's just a 2-point game, 4 minutes left here in the first half. Here's Johnson getting to the basket, and Richards gets called for the foul. And now here at 29-25 with a little lead, as here is Lamar getting to the basket. Let's see what he does. He just throws it up and gets the foul call on Macklin. Interesting call on that one. He just threw it up at the hoop and got the call. So 29-27 now, and here's Long Beach in transition again. It's another 3 knocked down by Macklin. How many threes will he go for this year? He could break the school record for threes in a year. You never know. Here's Johnson getting to the bucket out for the Euro step. Nice pick and roll action that time by our offense. And now it's a 7-point lead. But here's Richards again. He's getting it to go. And now it's down to a 5-point lead. You can just see it's just back and forth in this one. Here's a drive to the basket. And another great take by Bryson Bonner, the junior. He had the last 4 points for Oregon. So we do answer on offense. Now it's up to a 3-point game here, under a minute left. Here's Johnson. Nice move, getting to the lane. And a jump shot, 12 points for him. He has not missed from the field. And it's a 5-point game. And here is Bonner once again to the basket. He gets the foul on Josie McKay, the freshman All-American. And now here we are under 20 seconds left. Macklin, a little fadeaway, and he can't get that one to go. And now 10 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Lamar working it up the court, pass inside, and another foul. And that's Jalen Stacy who tried to get that one to go. And it's now a 2-point game here, 3 seconds left. Last shot of the half. Macklin just goes to the 3-point line. He's feeling it, and he can't get that one to go. And now we go into halftime, just a 2-point game. Oregon showing that they can keep up with the best teams in the country, because they are. I mean, if they weren't in the Pac-12, they would be probably top 25 right now. 2-point lead here for Long Beach State. So now we start the second half. We have played pretty good defense, but here is their leading scorer, Lamar. He gets that one to go. And Ashante Lamar is leading their team in scoring. And now it's 38-38. Here's a pass inside. Johnson tries to get the layup to go in traffic. And here comes Oregon the other way. They like to run in transition. Here is a foul. And no, they don't call it, but Stacy gets it to go. And that should have been an and one. 40-38. Here's a post move that time. Rebound by Cox and put up and in. Oregon now takes the 4-point lead. Can Long Beach answer on offense now? It looks like Oregon has momentum. Here's a 3, and Johnson knocks it down. And now it's just a 1-point game. The true freshman, Justin Johnson, knocks it down. He's starting at point guard now. Good deflection by Johnson. Steve Jenkins the other way, and he gets it to go in transition. It's now a lead for LBSU, 45-44. And here is Bonner. We fell asleep on defense that time, and he gets a foul. William Caesar fouls him on that one as he hits both free throws. And now it's a 1-point lead here for Oregon. Here's Teixeira, though, getting to the basket. And the foul, and one. The 7-foot Solomon Teixeira. Man, is he opening up eyes around the country. There's starting to be talks that he could go in the top 5 in the NBA draft. So here he goes to the free throw line. He knocks that one down, making it 48-46. So 9.5 to go here. Deflection. Teixeira with the steal. Up to Macklin. Macklin in transition. Macklin flies to the basket. Macklin throws it down. He's doing it all for us. Shooting threes, in transition, steals, blocks, and dunks now. You've got to be kidding me. How good can Macklin get in his senior year? It's 50-49 now. Nick Miles checks into the game. He gets it to go. And now it's up to a 3-point game. Macklin handling the ball this time out to the corner 3. Miles off the bench. He hits it. He's got the last 5 points. And now he's feeling it. Heat check a little bit. Here he is, 55-51, but passing it to the corner. Teixeira this time from deep. And how about Nick Miles giving us energy off the bench? So now it's a 5-point lead here, 4.5 to go. Here is William Caesar posting up. He just takes them all the way to the basket, and it's good. Over 2 defenders, 60-53 now. And here is Oregon now. It looks like we have all the momentum. Here's Macklin off of the missed shot. He gets a defender. Oh, I don't know where the defenders went. Over to Steve Jenkins, though. Block shot, and William Caesar puts it up, but they're going to call goaltending. And now it's a 9-point lead, now a 10-point lead, 65-55. A minute and a half to go. Here is Macklin. He's going to look to close this one out. He gets the pick, looking for a shot. He's just going to take it down the right side, and it's going to be good. 67-55. And now here, under a minute left, Oregon is going to start to foul, putting Michael Workman on the free throw line off the bench. 1-1. The first one is good. And now the second one probably to ice this game up. Michael Workman has been coming off the bench, maybe a little bit of a backseat role now, but he knocks down both free throws. That ices the game, and we get the victory here, 73-60. LBSU has just been on fire. We are still undefeated in conference after these first couple of games, 2-0 to start it out. And now this LBSU team has put everybody on notice. And that was a great second half by our team, especially Nick Miles coming off the bench. Solomon Teixeira was just amazing in this one. He had 13 and 5, but so good. He had a couple of blocks, but I don't know why they're not recording the blocks here. Kind of hurting the stat line a little bit. Steve Jenkins, very good defensively. Macklin had 20 points. You know, he's the closer for us now. Justin Johnson had 18 and 4. Workman had 6 off the bench. Caesar had 5. And Nick Miles also had 5. Great game from us. Richards had 12 for Oregon. Lamar had 14 and 2. Bonner had 10 and 9, actually. Very good game from him. But we end up getting the win. Very good win versus a very good conference opponent. Gotta love that. Always feels good to get the victory, especially versus a good team. So let's continue this conference play. We're having fun now. Cal. And look at this. Cal comes into our building and they go up by double digits, up to 17 points in this game. And now we get towards the end of the second half and look at us. We start to come back. It's now a 3-point game, 62-59. Let's hop into this one. Let's see if we can come back and continue this streak here to start conference play 3-0. So here is Cal on the inbound, missed shot. Teixeira on the rebound. Here is Johnson pushing it up the court. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. He takes it back out, though, back over to McKay, and he gets it to go, the floater. 62-61 now. And here is Cal the other way. They're ranked number 22 in the nation. Here's a steal. Jenkins has it, going the other way. Can we take the lead now? All the way to the basket and gets fouled by Jeff Snyder. And now Jenkins goes to the free throw lines. He hits both free throws. And now it's 63-62. Here's a jump shot inside, and that is good. 64-63 in Cal's favor. As now here's a pick and roll. Oh, my goodness. What a great bounce pass from Johnson into McKay, and now he gets the easy bucket, 65-64. Here they are working it around Cal. Easy missed shot that time. A minute left now. We have the 1-point lead. So we do waste time, under 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Here is Johnson all the way to the basket. He passes it over to Teixeira, and he can't get it to go. 65-64. Let's see what Cal does. They have the last shot here if they want it. Here, taking it to the lane, though, a floater and off. And it's a missed shot by Elliot Griggs, and he does miss a second straight shot. And now 65-64, Macklin gets it ripped away. And now they have another opportunity. This is the third chance they have here to take the lead, under a minute left. Here's a pass over to the corner now, 10 seconds left. Let's see what they do. Holding for the last shot, it looks like. Getting to the basket, and it's a layup, and it's good. But the refs are going to call an offensive foul. Josie McKay fell to the floor, and now it looks like they are going to turn the ball over. And here is a heave at the end of the game. 2 seconds left to avoid the foul, but they foul anyway on the shot. So Macklin goes to the free throw line, and he gets 3. So here's the first one of 3. That's good. The second one of 3. That is also good. In the third, makes it a 4-point game. 1 second left. This game is out of reach, and they heave one up. But wow, we got lucky there. 3 opportunities for Cal in the last minute of the game, and they miss all 3 shots. Incredible. We start out conference play 3-0. How about this Long Beach State team? Josie McKay had 23 and 10. Macklin had 12. Johnson had 17 and 10. He's turned out to be such a good point guard for us defensively and offensively. So good at getting to the bucket. Kabamba had 22 and 14 for Cal, but came up just short. This was a big game for them because they needed to make a move in conference play. And it looks like now we're in control here in first place in the Pac-12. So we start out this season 13-2. We have quite a bit of conference play to go because this conference is obviously bigger than the West Coast Conference. So we play these teams twice, but it's a tough stretch now because every single game we have to go all out on. Every game is tough. So we'll have to see what happens. It'll probably be a couple of episodes for us to get through conference play now because In other conferences, it didn't take that long. We were dominating, but now we're not dominating. These are all close games. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. 13-2 for Long Beach. Now 11 in the country. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share.